Hey guys, I'm Chantel with Chantel's Homeschool. I homeschool 5 kids, ages 17, 15, 13, 8, and 5. So today I'm going to be sharing what I'm using with my 3rd grader. If you go ahead and look at my channel, I've shared what I'm doing with my 10th grader and my 8th grader. And today I'm going to share with you what I am using for my 3rd grader. And you can see I'm getting my piles ready to share with you guys. If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe, and you'll be able to see more of my videos that will be coming out. So for my 3rd grader, you know that I love the Good and the Beautiful language arts. We were in the pilot program last year for their level 1, and I just cannot sing praises enough of their new additions. Their previous additions with this particular child, my youngest son, he really struggled with their previous additions. In fact, we were going to stop using the Good and the Beautiful last year because it just was causing more problems than it was helping. But when I found out about the pilot, I asked if I could be a part of it, and we were able to. And it has corrected so many of the issues that we were having with the previous edition. So if you have tried the Good and the Beautiful in the past and you didn't like it, go ahead and try it again, because their new editions are amazing. There's just really no other way to put it. They're just amazing. I feel like they are more hands-on, and of course there's beautiful artwork in all of these, but what I'm really loving is that their spelling and phonics focus is just a lot more phonics based. And I believe this son of mine is slightly dyslexic. He has a few things that my other kids have not had, and I have taught quite a few children how to read. I have 5 children, and so far I have taught all of them how to read. Even though my oldest 3 did go to public school, I taught them how to read at home. I've also taught some of my siblings how to read because I come from a very large family, and even though I'm the 8th, because there's 12 kids in my family, I'm the 8th. I have 4 younger kids, and I'm quite a bit older than they are. So I help teach some of my younger siblings how to read. So I've taught quite a few kids how to read, and I do believe he does have a little bit of dyslexia because he just views things a lot differently, and reading has been more of a struggle for him. But this has been working wonderfully for him. Along with that are their reading booster cards, and this is where I really feel like the Good and the Beautiful hit it out of the park, because you can move along in these booster cards at a separate rate than their language arts, because they're not really connected. You can use level A, you could use level D. I don't know what the next level is for their booster cards because they're not out yet. But you could just use level 1 language arts and level C booster cards and be fine. So, and then we're loving the shared reader with it as well. So, and then the Good and the Beautiful is more than just reading. It is phonics, writing, reading, grammar and punctuation, spelling, literature, geography, and art. And he loves all of those subjects with the Good and the Beautiful, so I cannot sing praises enough. So if you follow my Instagram channel, you know that this year was a rough start of the year for us. I'm not really sure why. We did have a lot of things going on, but I don't know. This was just a harder year. So when we started out with the Good and the Beautiful Math 3. My son got a good portion of the way through this one last year, but we took a very long summer break, and he wasn't able to start back at the start where he had left off with this when we started it up, because he was on lesson like 58 of Math 3. But after our very long summer break, after trying to start back where we had left off, I realized that the summer had been too long and we hadn't done enough review. So we started back at the beginning, but we were still struggling. So for about a month, we were actually using Horizons Math. And I almost wondered if we were going to end up using that the whole year. But my son would come to me a few times, "Mom, this just doesn't explain anything very well." And Horizons is a wonderful program. I do love it. However, Horizons is a very worksheet-oriented program, and they really don't explain things as well as the Good and the Beautiful. The Good and the Beautiful just explains it better. It just does. So after using it for a month, because I just needed a worksheet for him to do, because we were just so busy, we are now back to using the Good and the Beautiful Math 3, and I really do love it. I really do love it. I think the only flaw with the Good and the Beautiful, and I think you could say this for a lot of math programs, is that they don't review enough of the math facts. So we have added in some math fact drill, and he's doing a lot better than he had been before. So we're doing these. I got this off of Teachers Pay Teachers. He's doing some multiplication worksheets, and then he's also doing some addition and subtraction ones as well. So I feel like if you're using it and your child's struggling, then maybe you should boost up on the math facts. So that is his basics. Oh, and then we're using Handwriting Without Tears, cursive writing. I don't like the way the Good and the Beautiful teaches cursive. I'll just say it. I love the Good and the Beautiful. I love their handwriting programs, but I do not like their level 3 handwriting. I just don't. The font is way too large. I feel like it needs to be half the size that it is because it's just way too large. I also don't like their rainbow handwriting. I hate it. Most of ours is the older ones were before they introduced the rainbow, but our level 3 handwriting is the rainbow handwriting, and I do not enjoy that. Maybe it's just me, but the colors don't make sense. I like the arrows showing you which way to write. So for him, we're using Handwriting Without Tears to learn cursive, and I don't know what to say. I mean, it's a handwriting book. I do like that the cursive isn't super scripty. It seems like it's been easier for him to pick up. But yeah, it's just a handwriting. I'm not like blown out of the park by it, but it is just handwriting. So those are his personal subjects, and then for my younger two, as a family, we are using the Playful Pioneers. I am loving the Playful Pioneers. In fact, I'll probably just do an entire post on it on its own because it's just a very unique curriculum. It's very Charlotte Mason based. It actually technically covers everything they need except for some phonics and math. But it has their language arts, it has everything in it. But it is a very gentle program, which I am loving. It's very real life. We've dyed handkerchiefs. My kids have learned to crochet. We've done some weaving. We've made some recipes. There was ice cream and butter, and it all goes along with the book Farmer Boy. Well, at least the first part. The rest will go through the other Little House books, and we're just loving it. Let's see, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Sorry. Let's see which pile I had it in. So they just incorporate like a lot of art and things, and we just are loving the Playful Pioneers. So that is what I am using for my third grader. I keep saying second grader. These kids grow up too fast. In my mind, he's still in second grade, but he's 8 and he's in third grade. So this is what we are using for him. We are very happy. He has been the one that I have really just struggled with. I really do believe he has some dyslexia. I have not told him this because I think that would, I honestly think it would give him a learning complex. So I haven't told him this, that I think he has it, because he is actually starting to pick up reading. He's reading very well. We're still working on a lot of letter reversals and writing reversals. And he needs a little bit of eye tracking therapy to make sure that he is staying on track, but he's doing very well overall. And I am very happy with the things that we have chosen. So if you liked this video, like and subscribe. I'm going to be sharing my kindergartner next. And then I will also be doing a video on the Playful Pioneers. So if you're interested in seeing that, be sure to like and subscribe so that you can see those. Thanks. Bye.